All right, so once you have logged into your account, on the left-hand side, you're going to click on Create, and then you want to select Document. And let's title the document Onshape Intro, whatever it is you want to type. It doesn't really matter, and then Create Public Document. All right, you're looking at three-dimensional space. You can rotate your view by clicking on this navigation cube. Front view, this is isometric view, top view, and finally right view. We are going to sketch on the front plane. So click on the sketch icon. Then you can click on the word front, or you can click you can see the orange highlight around the front plane. I'm going to click on the word front. Okay. Now I'm going to rotate the screen so I'm looking at the front view, and I'm going to draw using what's called the line tool. So right here, if you click on the drop down, you would select line, but if you don't click on the drop down, you can just select that little icon right there. And it's got two white circles, meaning we're going to have to do 2 clicks to execute the command. So let's go to the origin, and when you see it highlighted, click once, and then drag your mouse straight up and click again. Okay, you just drew a line. If you want to turn off the line tool, you can hit Escape, which is in the upper left-hand corner. To turn the line tool back on, you'd have to select it again. I'm going to go back to where I was and click, and I'm going to draw a trapezoid. And notice it got filled in on the inside. Now, I'm going to turn off my line tool. And if I wanted to straighten this out, if I wanted this point to be vertically above this point, I could use something called the vertical constraint tool. Turn it on right there and click on both of those points, and you'll see that it's now vertical. I just hit Escape to turn off the vertical line tool. I don't have any dimensions in. If you want to put dimensions on something, this is the dimension tool right here. You just click on a line and drag, and you can type in whatever dimension you want. So I'm going to put in the width and the height and the width, and then I'm going to hit Escape. Okay, and then I'm going to look at it from a three-dimensional view, and I'm going to turn this from 2D to 3D using this command right here called. Oh, I'm sorry. We have to finish our sketch first. So we're going to click on this check mark, right? And then we're going to make this go from 2D to 3D by using the extrude command. And it's asking us what face or region do you want to extrude, and we just go inside this rectangle and click once, and it pops out, and we can drag it to extend it more, or we can make it really thin, but we can also be precise right here and type in the exact value. So if it's like 1/8 of an inch, we can model it as 0.125. If it was a 1/4 inch, we would type in 0.25, etc., etc. And then when you're done, just hit the check mark, and there's your piece. If you ever need to go back in and modify your sketch, you would go to Sketch 1, right-click, select Edit, and at that point, you could modify your sketch by changing the dimensions, or maybe even using the Trim tool to cut away something that you want to replace. Another nice tool is the 3-point arc tool. And the way that works is you click once at the beginning, you click once at the end, and then in between you can adjust the curvature. And once you've got it right, you can click. If you wanted to put a dimension on that curvature, you can also do that, just like this. And that's asking for the radius of the curve that radius of the circle that curve is a part of. So whatever number you type in is the radius of that curve. And now if we look at my extrusion, you can see my extrusion actually has some curvature to it. It saves automatically, so there's no need to hit save. Just make sure you hit the green check mark when you're done sketching.